For this assignment, I used my piano, guitar, flute, a broken sliding glass door, Shure microphone, and Pro Tools. I first recorded the sounds into Pro Tools and tweaked the sounds using a compressor and limiter to even out the upper dynamics, and adjusted the EQ to create the tone that I was looking for. After exporting these tracks, I imported them into Structure Free to manipulate my samples. In Structure, I manipulated the speeds of my samples using the keyboard function. As well as transposing the samples, I adjusted the envelope as well for the squeal to increase its attack and cut out some of its sustain. Since Structure Free was extremely limited in its capacities, I also added some effects post-sampling. I used a talkbox on the flute and the guitar to change the tone of the instrument. I used the chorus effect on the door to add depth to the sound, and the ensemble effect on the flute and the third piano sample to separate the sound from the mix and round it out. I placed a lo-fi effect on the first piano sample to add distortion and an electronic sound. I also used a phaser on the second piano sample to create a constantly rotating electronic sound that still preserved some of the original sound. After the phaser effect, I also had to place a compressor on the second piano sample to contain the strong effect of the phaser from overpowering the piece. I used a filter gate on the guitar to add a percussive effect and variation to the section, and a compressor to even out the effects from the filter gate.